I'm going to watch it. I'm kind of interested.
I want to watch it.
I know Darren. I know Luke, obviously. And we spoke about, it's like, shit, Darren's going to beat him. He's going to take away from our biggest win. But they've been kind of interesting. The build-up's been good. They've been talking a lot of shit. Darren Till was accusing him of being on steroids. I don't think Rockhold's on steroids. He's a tall, lean guy. He's very athletic. He could have been a world-class skateboarder because he's unbelievable on that thing. Surfing, he's very, very good. Jiu-jitsu, he's very good. He was an MMA champion. The guy's talented. He is. He's not on steroids. He's just very tall, very lean. He's got blonde hair these days. He's doing the same thing he did in our press conference. He's being cringe. He's trying to be funny. He's using English terminology. And Darren Till is on the other side just owning him. And it's like, mate, that Luke, listen, I like the guy. I like the guy now. You're never going to win a war of words with against a Scouser.
No.
Certainly not Darren Till. Do you know what I mean? It's never going to happen.
You just got to accept that. When you get an opponent like a Darren Till or a prime Conor McGregor or a Paddy Pimblett, these guys that they grow up being quick. You know how it is. Like that's their whole life leading up to this point is they grew up talking absolute shit to their boys and guys they don't like their entire life. And this is just fun for him. He's always laughing at shit. Darren Till cracks me up. He truly enjoys all that shit.
Absolutely hilarious. Scousers are some of the funniest people on the planet. It's just as simple as that. And I don't care if anyone gets offended, but they're also, you got to be careful. They're going to steal something off you. That's my experience. You know what I mean? but they are funny, man, and they are quick-witted. But never mind that. Darren Till can fight, and he's got real hands on him. Rockhold can fight as well. We know that. But he's also now 40 years old. It's almost a decade since I beat him, which is a long time in terms when it comes to fighting. It was a decade ago he was the champion of the UFC. It was a decade ago. What do you think of this matchup? And ultimately, who do you think wins? And Harrington and Brian, jump on, give us your predictions.
I like it. I do think it's going to be fun. I think they're going to, put on a show. Both these guys are pretty damn good strikers. I do think Darren is the better boxer of the situation. I think if there's kicks and grappling involved, it's a completely different story, but there's not. It's a boxing match. And I thought Till looked good in his couple of boxing fights that we've seen so far. And I don't know if it's just Rockhold being Rockhold, but I feel like he is kind of underestimating Till because of what he maybe could do to him in their primes in MMA. But Till's much younger, and I think he's better. I got Darren Till winning this one, man.
Yeah, after watching Luke Rockhold's last UFC fight, I just think if Darren Till starts putting it on him, he's just gonna give up.
Yeah.
That's what Darren said. Darren said. You something along the lines of you're really technical, but you've got no balls. That's what he said. And I don't think that's a fair assumption. And Harrington, I'll jump in a second because, all right, I clipped Rockhold, so did Yoel Romero, and so did Jan Blachowicz. And when you get knocked out, it's impossible to have balls. Balls don't come into it. When you get caught, and you get done like that, and I think the Jan Blachowicz and the Yoel ones were even worse than mine, you know what I mean, where he went proper to sleep. And I think I put him to sleep as well, but it was after a few shots, you know what I mean? But when you get knocked out like that, it doesn't matter how much balls you've got. When the lights are put out, it doesn't matter. It's done. I think he did show balls when he fought Paulo Costa. I think he showed a bit of grit and determination. So I don't think that's necessarily a fair assumption by Darren, but I understand why he would say that. And it is a funny line. Harrington, what do you think?
So I'm just looking here. Luke Rockhold has headlined 3 pay-per-view bouts in his life versus you, versus Yoel Romero, and versus Mike Perry. He has gotten absolutely dominated in all 3 of those. I think there is a certain amount of pressure that comes to being the main event and being the top of the card, holding, I don't know if it's the promotion gets to him or what it is, but the guy does not have a good track record of being at the top of these fight cards. So yeah, I think Darren Till gets this done in spectacular fashion.
Well, that's a good point that you bring up there, Mike, because that's another one where you can point to the balls, maybe say, of Rockhold. But when your teeth get smashed in like that, the fight's done. You know what I'm saying? So again, Perry landed and he's just suited to bare knuckle and he smashed in. I think it was the bottom teeth. They were all smashed in. And again, unless you're an absolute moron, you're going to call it a day there. So I kind of give him a pass there. I think it's going to be, I think he's going to have some moments, but I think Darren's going to walk him down. I think he's going to get on the inside. I think he's got better hands. Rockhold's best weapon is his left leg. That's completely eradicated. His top game, his jiu-jitsu, is completely eradicated. He's not a bad puncher, and he's improved over the years, but he's not the puncher that Darren Till is, and I don't think he ever was. And then you combine that with the fact that he's not 40 years old.
That's never been his thing. I mean, it's not bad. He's had moments with his hands, but it's to set up all those other things. And it's not there. It's pure, and it's boxing gloves. It's not MMA gloves. Darren's shown that he knows how to work in that situation and in those rule sets. And Darren's still on the better side of 30, right? He's still in his 20s.
32.
32. He's still, I mean,
in his prime.
This is prime.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been going for 90 minutes. We've just got a couple more subjects and topics. If there's anything that you think we need to get to, Harrington O'Brien, jump in. Yes,
What
Brian?
about the other two very exciting fights that are happening this weekend? We have Tony Ferguson fighting YouTube sensation Salt Papi, and also the return of the undefeated, undisputed Chael Sonnen to combat sports.
What?
He is grappling with Craig Jones again.
Is it?
Yes, the CGI invitation.
Out of the mines.
Gable Stevens out, Chael P. Sonnen in. He's going to do commentary for Hulk Hogan, the former Hulk Hogan's, his new wrestling thing on Saturday, and then fly directly into Vegas to grapple with Craig Jones on Sunday.
So Chael Sonnen versus Gordon Ryan, who Gordon Ryan, by the way, was just banned from all UFC grappling events because he's openly takes all the steroids under the sun.
Versus Craig Jones.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Craig Jones. All right.
Yeah,
well,
crazy ass Craig Jones.
Yeah. He's funny.
He's wild, dude.
Tony Ferguson. I mean, listen, Brian, you knew more about Salt Papi. Maybe you can give us a technical breakdown. But I worry for Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
dude.
This kid started as a YouTuber, went to some Jake Paul celebrity boxing event, he got in the ring, and then he fell in love with this. He went from being like a sack of leaves to looking like a little tiny brick shithouse. I'm worried for Tony Ferguson. I really am.
Brian, number on the notes. Where is it? Oh yeah, number four. Just play that. I think it's a little video of Tony at the open workout.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Number 4 at MMA News. This is
not good.
Well, it's very Conor McGregor-esque or whatever you want to call it. He's doing professional wrestling.
He's kicking knees. That's good.
Break dancing.
Sprawl. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Let's go. With the shades on.
Okay. Is he going to take Salt Papi down?
Well, he's just trying to do what... that's what happened with Darren Till and Tommy Fury. He said he'll kick him in the head, and then Tommy Fury pulled out the fight.
Backed out. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Do we think Tony Ferguson wins?
I don't.
Do we think Chael Sonnen wins?
No, definitely not, unless it's rigged.
I had a grappling match against Chael Sonnen. It was a draw.
That's good. I mean, Chael's got a big wrestling background.
Yeah,
so this is the dude he's fighting. And the transformation that he has made.
Yeah.
Do we have any video of him?
Yeah, I can find it. Give me 1 second.
Salt Papi looking good, man.
He's jacked, and he's younger.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, today's episode is sponsored by Huel. And if you are a busy man in the morning, if you are on the go, but you still want to get a complete nutritious meal in your body, but you don't have time to do it, well, guess what? Huel is here to save the day. They are today's sponsor, and they have you covered. Huel, Huel, and their Black Edition is a complete meal so you feel full, focused, and ready for the day. Huel's already sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now is your turn to try it. New customers right now can get 15% off at Huel.com when you use the code BELIEVE.